Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am working in my December daily album on story number 15. So I am going to be working on the back of story 14, and in order to do that I'm actually going to kind of take this apart a little bit. Alright, no, I should probably leave the ribbon in. So today I am documenting our wrapping paper. I do have a story that I'm also going to do about the wrapping of presents, but I do tend to pick out certain wrapping papers each year. I also don't buy a ton of wrapping paper. I buy as much as I think that we'll need. That way I don't have a ton just kind of sitting around. And eventually I would also like to kind of delve into the possibility of using fabric to wrap my presents, but that might be like next year type of thing. So this is the wrapping paper that we're using this year. I actually only purchased 2 wrapping papers. This is just regular craft paper, and I purchased this a few months ago, and I'm actually going to use it to wrap our presents this year as well, because I purchased it for crafting, so there's a ton of it on there. And then these 2 I got from Target, this kind of like a gray plaid, and this roll of Christmas trees with little gold stars on it. So these will be the 3 main wrapping papers that we see underneath the tree. Since, oh, hold on, let me pull out that other page as well. I am going to be including this with story number 14. I thought about including it with, or I'm sorry, story number 15. I thought about including it with story number 16, but I've already got a whole bunch of stuff going on with that in my head, so I figured I would give it to story number 15. All right. So my plan for this, I'm going to adhere probably this way. I'm going to adhere this to the back of this. I'm also going to trim this down a little bit more so that I can give myself a little border, a little red border. I feel like that will really bring these 2 pages together. So that's probably about 1/2 of an inch that I need to trim down here. So I'm going to take 1/4 of an inch off of both sides, and then a full 1/2 of an inch off of the bottom. So I still want there to be kind of a border of sorts, but I still want the photo to be the center of attention. I'm also thinking I might use some of these stickers as well from the Paper Person shop. So I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to cut out the inside of here because I'm not using all of this, and it just kind of feels like a waste of paper to me. So I'm just going to kind of trim this down on the inside because I'm just using it to mount my photo to. It will reduce the amount of layers, not by a ton, but by a little bit. So it'll reduce some bulk by me cutting the center out, and then I can use this for something else, which I have an idea for, but like I said, it's not something that I think I'll be implementing today. So then this will get adhered down to right here, and then that also gives me a little bit of space to adhere my photo. So I'm going to adhere this back portion first. I'm not entirely sure how much I'll need to cut off, but I don't really want to have any of my edges being like weird or anything. Okay. Ooh. So let me go ahead and place that. I'm just going to place it right up next to that crease. And then I recently tried using my X-Acto knife to trim this down, and I like it a lot more than trying to manually cut it. So that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, so then my photo, still looks like I need to trim just a touch more off so that it's even. I liked the idea of doing this way because while I still have another essentially full page photo, it's a little bit different than all of the other full page photos that I've just been doing like nonstop. So I think it kind of adds a little bit. Ooh, I got scared that I taped that upside down for a second. I think it kind of adds a little bit of character to that particular full page photo. Okay. And I was also thinking maybe I will use the gold and white. The red and the white is, or the red is probably going to contrast a little bit better to the white. I'm going to kind of place these. I'm going to stretch them all the way across, essentially. And even though I have a ruler here, I'm not actually like truly measuring anything out. I am 100% eyeballing it. Okay, so now I just need to figure out where specifically I want this to lay. Probably the top. Just because there's a large white space up here, essentially. All right. And then this will be the end, the last thing that I do for story number 15, aside from my number. Okay, I think I'll just use these two. And I'm gonna hope that because this heart is over here all the way on this side, that it doesn't clash. Where did my ruler just go? Okay, I have no idea where I just placed my ruler. Okay, I'm going to intentionally offset those so that they're not perfect. But yeah, so this one's another kind of quick and easy spread. I'm not going to really add anything else to this side. I did place this one on in story 14 because I put adhesive on it and then didn't actually end up using it in that spread. So I'm just going to leave it. I like the way that this looks. I wanted it to be pretty simple. And then that's going to be story number 15. So let me go ahead and get this added back into the album real quick, like here. I'm excited. I'm so excited to work on tomorrow's story because it's going to be another story that's kind of got a lot to do. So story number 15, our wrapping paper for this year. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I hope you all are having the best December so far, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.